only here for a good time, not a long time. So let me go ahead and run it up.
Let me
Pops, what happened? What the fuck is going on?
tap your bags.
Not much.
Why you yelling?
I'm sorry. I had a rough day.
I love you, boo. Let me see. Hold on 1 second.
I had a couple of guys I was talking to earlier, Teddy and some other guys. I had wanted some men to come up too because
Probably Shoe. You probably
um
talking to Shoe.
who I was talking to, babe, you remember? Shoe?
I figured it was Shoe because his
Oh,
mindset. I know his mindset.
Shula.
Hmm.
Let me tell you, if y'all be here disrespectful, y'all will be muted. I'm not gonna kick you, but I'm gonna mute your motherfucking asses.
There you go, and that's Trigger. You see her name? It's
That's
Tracy.
right. I'm Trigger Tracy.
She
I'm,
triggered Tracy.
that's come up here with the fuck shit. I'm gonna mute you, yo. Ash is in queue. Ash is trying to get up.
hold on.
I'm not saying you being. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm not saying you being rude. I'm saying in general because some people can be on that fuck shit, and I really don't have time for that.
How come I can't give?
Hey
Wait a
y'all.
minute.
Hey now.
Hey,
Dang, pops, they don't. You know what? It's so many gifts coming to you. My thing won't show that I'm giving. Wow,
I see flowers and stars.
you're gonna see a whole lot of stuff because
you
it's.
about to
I can't
be.
even
Oh,
put
let
my
me
gift.
share this with Kavali. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, let me share
Where
this.
Teddy at? I need Teddy to come up here.
I'm gonna share this with Teddy.
Save
I
box A
think
for
Teddy
Teddy.
is live. Let me go to him. Let me go on my other page because I think he's live if I'm not mistaken.
If I'm not mistaken. I don't know what this phone doing, telling me go check stuff out.
Don't pay that no mind, pops. Okay, here. Let me see if this will go through. There we go.
Thank you, Grandma.
Thank you, Greenie.
I was about to say, who is Granny in here? I hate y'all.
Your auntie, your granny to us, but your auntie to the others.
I know, baby. I'm auntie to the.
Auntie, that was the lady I was talking to the other night, huh? Auntie B?
No, no,
That
no.
ain't
We
me,
talking about
pops.
Supreme.
Oh wait, don't give nobody away now. Yeah, I'm Velvet's dad. Whoever asked that question.
Can't y'all
I don't
tap?
know why you asked that question. Can't you see?
Somebody asked the question, y'all.
Oh, I see it.
Teddy told me he was gonna be ready in 22 minutes, 40 minutes ago.
Let me
I
see if.
sent him a link.
Good.
I sent him the invite.
I sent it to him too.
Okay.
Look at the stupid question. What's going on? What's this? What's that? What's that?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Let me mute.
tap your bags.
Let me
Okay.
mute.
I'm trying to tell my son to
Remote
tap my
control.
bag. Wait, I want to see the new gifts. I want to pass out new gifts. Hold on. I gotta. Let me get my glasses.
Oh, I'm gonna walk you in a second. Go away.
Where's the new gifts? Let's see. I did the flower one.
Go ahead. Keep experimenting.
Shut up.
Jason.
So I want to just tell everybody that I'm gonna leave one box open for questions later after we have our discussion. If y'all want to ask questions or whatever, but right now we just gonna come on. Some what? Some what? Beans? What are you talking about? No, babe, not vegan beans. Real beans. So
He said, "No, babe, real beans, beans and rice, good for the heart."
well, what I was saying, I'm not ignoring nobody. I just want y'all to
Hmm.
just be patient. Let me say what I gotta say, and then we're gonna. Cause like a lot of these people in the drop down, I don't know who that is.
Let me get my Fufu account so I can see who's in this boxes.
No, we just
Hey,
have.
Phoenix.
Yeah, Honda loco.
This about to be a heat. This about to be a hot room. Yo. Look at everybody.
I ain't have a cold drink in 9 years, but I don't know what you talking about. Your mama alive. I haven't. My son can't believe I ain't have a cold drink in 9 years. 9 years, no cold drinks.
That's a long time.
Somebody in the comments said asking about Velvet is not disrespectful. We only want to know because she's connected to Nature Boy.
No, no, no. We're gonna clear some things up. I'm not ready for no questions right now. I just wanna, y'all gonna see where I'm going with this
And
when we start, cause we gotta clear some shit up before we even start talking about Velvet.
a cold drink is a soda or a pop. Yes.
Yeah. Down south, we
A cold drink is carbonated.
yeah, everything is a cold drink or Coke. It don't matter if it's Sprite. It don't matter if it's pineapple cold. It don't matter. They call it a Coke or a cold drink. That's kind of crazy, but that's what we do down here.
A cold drink is definitely it's either sweet tea or a cold
Soda
drink.
pop, soda pop, pop.
You want a soda pop or some tea? What you want?
Yep.
We got some Kool Aid in the bag.
My trigger finger is itching. I'm just gonna
Oh,
say that.
Oh my God, Trigger Tracy, please, ma'am.
Mine itching
I
too,
so can.
I
Tracy.
know you struggling,
Tracy,
Ash.
I cannot wait to
You
text and
feel
talk
it,
to you, ma'am.
girl?
I am off tomorrow, Tracy, and I got time tomorrow, ma'am. We sure need to catch up. Tracy talking about, I miss you, ma'am. I got 56 minutes worth of your live. So
Which
do
live?
your live
Wait, which day?
today.
Which which
You
panel?
want the link?
Yeah, send me the link, ma'am.
All right, 56
DM
minutes.
me the link. What?
Who
Wait a
on
minute.
that
Wait,
Hey, who on the panel?
56
wait.
minutes.
Who? Which panel was it?
Yours, ma'am.
she talking to me?
I was there today.
What
You
she
weren't
say?
there, Tracy? Oh,
Oh, that panel. You scream.
One of
ah.
my ears
Oh.
don't work.
Mhm.
Do I want what?
56 minutes, ma'am.
Oh, I
Yeah, you
needed.
want
I
to?
needed too, yo. Why? Why is? You know what? You're not asking questions right now, right? So we gonna they.
Yeah, I just wanna, I just wanna shed a little light on some things first.
Yeah, let Pop speak.
I'm waiting for Teddy, but all right, look. That who?
This little light of mine.
No, Pop, say what you got to say and then bring people up after that. Mm-mm. I'll be right here. Yeah, say what you got to say.
So everybody know the old phrase, birds of a feather flock together, right?
Hmm.
I heard today that this guy named Keys is willing to put up the money to get Nature Boy a lawyer. Now, I don't know Keys, but I'd like to ask a question. Are you a pedophile too? Because if you're riding with Nature Boy, you're just as dirty. I've been saying that from day one. The reason why I'm asking is because, you know, there is carnal knowledge that we all have and we all know that Nature Boy started by saying he let his son with his penis after having sex with his son's mom. And they tried to cover that up and they tried to make it seem innocent or natural, but men don't talk like that about children. We all know that he said he let a dog lick his penis, bestiality. We all know he said he had sex with a little boy. We all know that he said he's going to make, well, what he said was Velvet is giving birth to his new wife. Now, all these connotations is about children. I got a problem with that. I ain't even touching on, it, to each his own in your preference in life, as far as if gay and stuff like that. That's your business. That's grown folks making a decision to be with other grown folks.
Mhm.
But when grown folks start talking about children, I got a problem with that.
Okay,
And
Pop, can I clarify something with you real quick? What do you mean by it? Were you referring to the gay stuff that he did in the porn, or what do you mean by
oh no
it?
no no, I'm saying
His love for
I don't
dogs, licking on his
I don't
balls,
I don't,
or
I
his
don't
love
have a problem with
for
what
children?
he doing with the gay stuff he did. That's to each his own. That
Okay,
was a conscious decision he made, on himself.
okay,
My
just
problem is with him saying stuff about the children.
okay, just was clarifying.
Yeah, and I wanted to make that clear because I don't. My daddy always told me to each his own. That's how people want to live. What you gonna do? You can accept them or reject them. He always accepted things like that, and he made light to me to accept things like that. So, but children, different story. I don't know if Keys know, or if he does know. If you don't know, now you know. And if you don't know and you need proof, we can give you proof that he says these kind of things and that it was done, right? So what I need to everybody to understand is that when Nature Boy called himself shitting on us and coming to New Orleans, because that's what he said, in a lot of respects, I kind of kept him safe because we knew where he was at the whole time. He actually looked in our faces and didn't even know we were standing in front of him at times. Right next to him, he ran up down the street one time and touched me and my son. Excuse me, bro. Excuse me. I got to get to my car right here because the tow truck gonna tow my truck. And he know because he did it. But the plan was to get him served while he was here. Unfortunately, the people that was in the department to expedite the paperwork and everything was out of town or something had happened. And actually, the day that it got done and they were going to serve him, they actually found out he had left that night or that night before or whatever. So that's why he didn't get served while he was here. I don't know what happened today with whatever she did when she was out there, or whoever said something about what and he found them. But and talking to, huh? Huh? I can't hear you. But anyway, whatever went down or what happened today, that was
Okay,
I guess you could say divine intervention because she had to get him served.
can you elaborate on what happened today, Pops? Because all I got was a DM saying Velvet went
No, I don't know
to
what happened today.
jail.
Doesn't know what happened. The only thing we know is that some guy in the group that Velvet is with called Nature Boy, told Nature Boy where they was at, and a boy showed up, knocking on the door, and they called the police. Velvet being in Puerto Rico is because every place that we went to file charges on Nature Boy, they said that she has to be in an area where he abused her at. Right. In Puerto Rico, he abused her in Puerto Rico. She's in Puerto Rico.
Y'all got that?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
so 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 just like y'all, when I did everything I did, the State
can
Department,
I
Department
reiterate
of
real quick?
Homeland Security. What you got?
Just reiterate what what your wife said, Mrs. Marquez said, just in case, because she wasn't real quiet. What she said was, you have to get filed where you're at. So when he was here,
Wherever the abuse happened.
right, and when
Right.
he was here, he fled. So she took her ass where she needed to go to file the proper paperwork. And Puerto Rico is a part of the states. It is a
Right.
U.S. territory, so it is still U.S. related. He is not allowed to leave the states, as far as what I know. So she went. That's why everybody in the comments, we see y'all. Why is she in Puerto Rico? We see y'all. She's in Puerto Rico because she had to file some fucking charges. Period. Okay,
All right.
pops.
So like I was saying, everybody I went to over here for help, they told me straight up that, you know, I had to go to the place where it was going down. So what's wrong? I had to go to Mexico. I had to go to Panama. I had to go to them places that they was at, right? And I did that. So that's what happened when I was there. So basically the same thing. People need to understand that as real as it get, you have to make moves to do things because that extension of help don't don't work from where you at. Just like the divorce. You know, if we could have got them to go or got him to go to Vegas where they married, guess what? She could have got it annulled. But because we know he's not going to do that, we had to do what we had to do as far as getting stuff done where we were. So in Louisiana, you have to be separated for 365 days. It's no 6 months. It's no 3 months. That's our law. So you have to be separated that long in order to get your divorce without, and they don't have nothing but um, my granddaughter, so it's not like they got property and all that kind of stuff. So it wasn't that much um, money to take care of things. But I want to tell you up here, so um, I mean, y'all women know men don't say things like that about children. I'm sorry, but a man don't say that about children. And for people that don't know who he is, all y'all have to do is punch in his name on YouTube and you can find out everything about him.
Well, pops, for me personally, I will never Uh, you what you're saying is not an exaggeration to me because I've been through the some stuff with this situation, and there's no exaggeration. It's this man, and to see what happened with Malia, I haven't spoken a while on the bishop, and I just haven't spoken on carbonation in a whole in a minute. But I've seen a lot of stuff. I know what's going on there. I've been through the ringer back and then, and to see what Malia and the stuff that's going on, we got people returning. I won't speak on all the details. We got people returning, and then we got, yes, of course it's going to be talked about. Of course there's going to be a lot of ruffle in the bush and people talking a bunch of craziness. But if you don't have any understanding of one, what psychological abuse does, especially at a young age, then please just, you don't have understanding. And then two, you have to understand that people are asking like, why aren't you guys going further? Why isn't this? Why isn't that? But then when stuff does go a little further, it's like, oh well, what are you doing? What is this? Everything is questioned. Everything. It doesn't matter if you're right, wrong, indifferent. You get questioned. You get accused. You get um, I don't know, downplayed and yada yada yada. You know how the internet works. So there is a lot of naysaying, and I am too. I don't know what the fuck Velvet's doing. I haven't talked to you guys in a minute. I haven't
Yeah.
talked to a lot of people. I haven't talked to anybody in a minute. So I don't know half of the shit. And I got people telling me, oh, this lurker. I'm like, what the fuck? So I took my ass to Bigo, and voila, of course, people were like talking about it. And I do have my own opinion, but I also know for a fact, I know for a fact, and I will put my life on this, that Bishop is truly a cult leader, a manipulative, I don't even want to say demon or devil or even advertise it like that. Like, you don't understand the levels of brainwashing and psychology that he puts behind what he has going on in his little situation.
Yeah, well, he
And
learned from the best. So I mean,
he did. But I
he
don't
just
think
piggybacked. He just piggybacked off of every other cult leader that he could study.
but
So
I
I mean, they all do the same shit.
desensitized. People are desensitized and it's become a storyline. And Bigo was the perfect place for him to have a storyline and for people to pay for the next storyline. Like, I hate that he's on Bigo. I hate that we're on Bigo. I hate it. Because this just equates to desensitizing the real shit that he's done and is doing.
A lot of people on Beagle need to go. That's why I said what I said. People on Beagle, reach out to YouTube, punch his name in, and y'all gonna see a whole lot of shit that y'all better get prepared to see.
Hmm.
Like this dude done said things and done things, and the abuse is real. The comments he make is real. That's the only reason why he was over there today. Whoever told him talking about I want my daughter, man, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. So that's where we at, y'all. It's not nothing. Her going back to him and all that kind of stuff. She need to do things the way she need to do them to get progress. I mean,
It's that and look, Velvet really feels like her purpose is in nature. And if she's drawn to people that are living that lifestyle, let her go do what she do. You get what I'm saying? As long as she's not with Nature Boy or Carbonation and trying to go back to the abuse, I'm for it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I just, I don't know.
Y'all not hear the exhaustion? That's exhaust. That is, I love you, but to what end?
yeah,
To what end? Am I supposed to jump off the fucking cliff because you do? How much do I love you?
no,
I
I love you and I'll watch you jump off the cliff. If if,
fuck.
if you
And then I'm
want,
supposed to love you enough to watch you jump off and not try and stop you?
well, no, I mean, if you want to jump off the cliff, jump off the cliff. I'm not gonna jump off behind you. I pray for you that you hit something soft at the ground, but I mean,
It's exhausting.
you can't let it get to you. It's what you can't do.
But you can't let it not get to you when it's somebody you love, when it's somebody you're fighting for. And that's something we don't have enough of. We don't have. We got people judging, oh, well, you're not there. You're not fighting till your last breath for your child. Well, bitch, how many breaths can I take? I still have
I know that's
children.
real.
I'm trying to see my grandchildren. I'm trying to see. I'm supposed to give my last breath to one child when I got three more and grandkids and what? I got baby. And this internet shit got people fucked up on reality. Period. But then when people like me come on, I'm crazy. I'll be the crazy one, but I'm telling you right now, it's exhausting.
Yeah.
Stop holding other people accountable and
I,
stop asking other people questions. Stop. Y'all in the
um,
comments asking everybody everything.
I, we didn't know she was going to Puerto Rico, but in her talking about it and us talking to different people and the authorities kept telling us what we had to do. She didn't per se say she was going, but huh? Yeah, but she didn't say she was. Yeah, yeah, she didn't say. Yeah, yeah,
Are
she didn't.
we knocking kicking people out that are disrespectful or no?
I did want
I can't see him. Whoever it is.
I can see him. We can see him.
Mute, mute.
We're
Yep.
muting them.
Not too many kickouts because they
Yeah,
don't
we're
need to
doing
hear that.
muting
What
to.
what
mostly.
what what,
I feel
what they
like
saying?
well, I feel like just let people vent and say what they gotta say, y'all.
What they saying? Stuff like what?
Let me go back. This
Just
particular
let them
one.
say what they
Okay, well then
say.
maybe Pops, you want to address this. The fact that Velvet ran off with Nature Boy in the first place, something wasn't right growing up. That's not true.
No,
Well, that's something he has addressed, but that's not on
I
beat.
know,
man, I did that a long time ago.
I
So
know, but I guess this that
Well,
ego
you
side.
don't have to be kicked.
okay, I'm gonna say this again. You gonna raise your children to the best of your ability, but when your children get grown, in the
Hmm.
state of Louisiana at 17, they can make decisions at the age of 18. They consider grown. It don't matter how much of yourself you pour into them. When they get grown and they feel like doing what they want to do, all you can do is pray for your child at that point and uh, ask God to keep them safe. Ask God to keep their head up. Because outside of that, you can't make them do nothing. They grown. So,
But that's the same. Let me flip this
again,
whole around. Let me flip this whole around. That's the same ideology Bishop uses. These are grown women. These are grown men. You can't make them do what they want to do and what they want. We so concerned about what Velvet's doing and how da da da. Why are we not mad at the monster? Why are we mad at the people that he create? You know what I'm saying? Like you, if
because
you want to be,
because
you gotta knock the head off. You got to
misery
knock
loves
the head.
company.
Jesus
Misery
Christ.
misery loves company, and
Yes.
you
Velvet
know,
probably has issues, but would she be out there creating a whole cult without Bishop? Probably not. Let's just be honest about it.
and another thing is for those people that go with it, they identify with it. Like that's part of their makeup. A lot of people don't even know that's part of their makeup, but part of their makeup when they're not mad at him and mad at a victim. That's that narcissistic person. So
See, here she go on a mutant spree. Stop muting, y'all. Let them. They said, oh, whoop, whoop. Let them. This ain't nothing Pops ain't heard before. Stop.
I heard it all, y'all.
You
Well,
done
it's up
heard
to
it
Pops. Do you
all,
want us to
man.
mute? Do you want us to mute Pops? Or I
Y'all
mean,
can
or
do
you
whatever
just?
you guys want. I'm muting the people I want to
Do
mute.
what y'all do.
I mean, we
Some of
all
the people
muted.
that I
Cena,
see
you
need to
did
Yeah,
be
too.
I'm
muted.
gonna do what I
I don't
do.
want to
Like
mute. I don't
Thank
being
want to
you.
mute.
rude and
I'm
Thank
being
you,
muting.
Ash.
disrespectful, you gonna get muted or you gonna get kicked out. Point blank.
I
Period.
mean, this is nothing new.
Just the
Yeah.
president,
Not the bodyguards.
not the bodyguard.
Not the body, well, no, because I want them to say what they say so they can get a response, and then they're able to speak back after the
Just
response.
like TYT Cutie, whoever that is, said that Pops is a coward because he said he protected Nature Boy when he was in New Orleans. He didn't mean it like that. What he meant was there was people that was around when we went out there that wanted to knock his motherfucking head off. But because we'd be the first fucking people that they would come and investigate, why would he allow that to happen in New Orleans?
I ain't got time for that, man. I don't have time for that shit. I don't have
Hmm.
time for the police at my door asking me why this, that, and the third happened to somebody in my city. No, not here. You know, you gotta be smarter than that, man. A lot of y'all like to pull the trigger and ask questions later, but you just remember ballistics is real. It's a science. Cameras everywhere, and people gonna rat on you. So
Hmm.
But that's not.
I don't trust none of y'all be talking that shit about what y'all to do. I'd have did this and I'd have did that. You and the dude did a
George
goddamn thing.
Zimmerman is still alive, so until that nigga's got a bullet in his head,
Yeah.
shit about nothing. Bigo probably gonna ban me. I don't
This
care.
is how they say this is chess, not
Y'all,
checkers.
yeah, y'all out here talking
We
shit
got a
about
whole
me,
lot of shit
but
to do
y'all got
first
boys
before something happens to him.
walking free. Oh, okay. Go off. Go off. Comments.
They keep asking this particular question, which is to me doesn't serve purpose. A lot of people are asking this question. I don't even want to repeat it because it's to me.
Come
Who
on,
cares?
go
Who
ahead.
cares?
I'm ready now.
I
You
don't
say
even
what
think
I
you
had to
know.
say.
I don't even think you know, Pops.
We'll
They asking
say,
if she pregnant.
yes, she is. She showed y'all that.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
there you go.
Blame people.
Wait, Velvet's
Why y'all?
pregnant?
Yeah, why y'all think he's so mad? He found out today. That's why
Velvet's
he lost his
pregnant?
top.
Yes.
Yep.
She's grown.
Well,
I mean, hey,
congratulations. Yep.
there you go. That's in
What?
order.
Well, that's
Pregnant?
okay. So now,
Wait,
good. That's off the
pregnant
table.
and in Puerto Rico? And Bishop's in jail? Baby.
Well, it's not for Bishop. I can guarantee y'all that.
It's not from Bishop, but Bishop's in jail and she's in Puerto Rico. Pregnant. Where's the baby at? The
He's not
baby?
in jail. That's good. He's not in jail. He has to go back to court, but he's not in jail.
Yeah, he got to go to court, y'all. He just was served a restraining order.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah. See, let me explain something to y'all. This man said a few weeks ago, "I'm gonna come to New Orleans and I'm gonna shit on y'all." That's what he said. So he came from a place that was umpteen miles away from us to where we live, knowing that she didn't want to have nothing to do with him. Now, for whoever may not think that when she first came back, she didn't get a restraining order. She went to the authorities to get a restraining order, but they kept telling her the same shit. You can't do it if we don't have an address. You can't do it if we can't serve him. Right? They wrote it down on a report or whatever, but when he actually came here and we actually had his physical address where he was, by the time they tried to expedite it, because it usually takes 2 to 3 weeks to get something like that done. But the expedition people wasn't there again. So that's why we couldn't get him served when he was in New Orleans.
Hmm.
Nah, I'm not gonna touch on that no more because I don't have the crayons or, or the time to keep explaining that shit.
I done lost it. I lost it. I just breaking news to Baker. Okay. Bitch, not Velvet.
He has been dodging them papers. You know, Pops only came on here to say he didn't agree with whoever stated that they was gonna pay for a lawyer for Nature Boy. He feel like Beagle doesn't really know what Nature Boy is really about. That's why he's on here. Ain't got nothing
Yeah,
to do
y'all need to do
with
y'all research.
beans. Like,
Y'all need to do y'all research.
yeah, y'all asking questions, he's answering.
What else they got?
Why is she down there? She down there to
They saying will she file
paperwork on
for
him.
a
She can't
child
do nothing
support?
else out here. Everybody keeps talking about Velvet needs to do something about it. Stop going live. Stop talking about him. You're not doing shit. But now that she's in Puerto Rico, really putting papers on him, they still asking questions. What y'all want? Damned if she doing, damned if she don't.
Yep.
Hmm.
And
Yep.
fuck that. She gotta do what she gotta do for herself. And she not worrying about none of y'all and none of the negative shit y'all saying. We finally got that. You know, let her know that she don't have to worry about that. Let people gonna say what they want to say. People gonna do what they want to do. So do what you gotta do for you. I mean, how the fuck you gonna get married to somebody and they gonna hold you hostage because you know they beat on you, they treat you bad, you leave, and you don't want to sign no papers or nothing, but he gonna hold you fucking hostage. That's not right.
Crazy. What's crazy is Velvet's not
Being
special in
responsible
that
for my
manner.
outfit.
There's so many women who are not held hostage, but there's so many women who are in a bad relationship and they leave
Yeah,
and they're not divorced. They just not this. They still got some type of weird tie to this nigga, and it's
yeah,
not fulfilled.
but see, that's what I'm saying. Let me tell y'all
There's,
something about
there's
old
a lot
school.
of women that do relate to Velvet on that aspect for sure.
Right. In old school, y'all, when people broke up after they got married, the motherfuckers might have stayed married for 30 years and never saw the other person or nothing. That's how old school rock. They got them somebody else, and they was just together with that person. That was their main, right? This generation, well, I'm gonna say my generation. I broke the mold. I wasn't about to stay do none of that shit, and I encouraged her not to do that. You know, she going for a divorce. She don't need to be tied to that dude for nothing. For
Let me
nothing.
let me answer somebody real quick. Somebody said she's refusing for Nature Boy to see his daughter, and that's not right.
Why?
Would you let somebody see your daughter if he said that she was giving birth to his wife? Would you let whoever
A
comes to
man
your
see
daughter
his
and
daughter
said
when he's dancing with a fucking
come
boner.
and
Would
eat
you
of
let a man
that
see
shit?
your daughter when he's putting all this fucking porno shit out
Exactly.
on fucking Twitter? Would you let a man see your daughter when he's starving women and got bitches in the hospital? Would you let a man see your daughter when he out here doing the most? Would you let
Exactly.
a man see your daughter? He not paying your fucking bills. But he in Puerto
No
Rico
child
dating
support.
another horse.
No bills.
Let a man see your daughter when he done raped you in front of her? Would you let a man see your daughter when he raping you in your asshole? You screaming for mercy. Would you let a man see your daughter when he fucking other men in the ass and they drinking his cum? Would you let a man see your daughter when he over here acting like it's cute? He running the whole quote. Would you let a man see your daughter and he letting him shitting on trees? Would you let a man see your daughter when he beating the fuck out of you in front of everybody? Would you let a man see your daughter when you can only eat once a day for a solar fucking meal? Would you let a man see your daughter?
Tell him, like,
Tell them, Larker.
No, for real, because
That's fair.
y'all not paying attention to the bigger picture. That's all the shit he doing to her. That's all the shit he doing to all of them over there. And if you're not feeling that, you just like him. So, like, get off my shit. It don't make no sense. But now we talking some real shit because I
Velvet
keep
was young
saying,
and dumb. Velvet is young and dumb. Velvet's made mistakes. We done sat here and watched this woman cry her fucking tears out. She has a lot of growing to do. I don't know what she got going on. If she want to end up with this fucking co-leader, I don't know what the fuck is in her future. But would you ever feel comfortable with your children? No. Well, baby Eliana is a child. Period. So shut the fuck up. At the end of the day, a mom can be trash and so can a dad.
hmm,
Mm, boom.
we're not ready for that conversation though.
Woo! Y'all got it hot in here.
We're not ready for that conversation though.
You number two on the heat list. Mm,
I don't know what that means, y'all.
Supreme,
that's okay. It's
you,
okay, Pops. Don't worry. It don't
it's
mean
okay.
nothing.
Don't worry,
It was just
Pops.
hot.
She's just saying.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Go ahead, Lurky.
Let's see. What the questions seem to be changing. Thank you, Lurker. Hmm.
Yeah, man. Go do your research on this dude. You know, and the one thing we did talk about was that in a way it's unfortunate, but in a way it's very fortunate that Velvet's life was chosen to be
You going in and out, Pops. Can y'all hear him?
No, hold on.
I
Let me
think you gotta take your headphones out. You seem kind of frozen. You're frozen.
Put the hearts in the room, please.
I gotta take him out.
I think you're frozen.
Uh oh.
Yeah, he looked like he froze. I don't know how to work. Tracy? What he supposed to do?
Where you been, Tracy? And Tracy don't know. Shit, I closed my shit
Yeah,
out and
we
come
can hear
back.
him. Miss Marquez, we can hear
You're
you.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh
Just
God,
refresh
I'm
on
gonna
your
hear this
phone, Pops.
tonight. I'm sure.
We can hear you on Mrs. Marquez. They haven't kicked us, so he just need to refresh on his thing. That's all.
Tracy, what do we do? I don't know. I'm a trigger. Shit.
Yeah,
Man,
he is
he said
frozen.
it's over. Tracy, what do we do?
Tracy gonna give you 6 minutes of trigger on
I can figure out what's wrong.
Don't leave me alone. Shoot, popcorn, you leave
Tracy.
me alone. Talk about it.
I,
Tracy.
Don't be.
I
Y'all
want to know
respect your
how much
elders.
you can trigger Tracy.
Okay, Grand, we got
I
you,
know
Grand.
you got so much to say about this one. Oh my god.
Mm-mm. Lord, I can't wait to talk to you. Mm-mm. And I'm off tomorrow too. Yeah, Miss Marquez, she's still
It
good.
booted him.
Pops needs to refresh. He needs to come back in. That's all. It's probably gonna kick us all out too.
I
Hmm.
think
What
it
is
is
a
going to
trigger
kick us
on
out. I'm
Bigo?
surprised it hasn't kicked us out yet.
Because you're still on live, Miss Marquez. You need to do it through Pops. He's the host. It's on Pops's end. Pops is the host. So if he refreshes or whatever, it's gonna take him back, and we're all gonna get kicked.
Did you refresh? Your phone sucks. Let me
I'm
see.
not taking this live. Fuck that shit. Cause they come in my room. They come in my room.
Do you have any type of opinion or any statements that could contribute to the topic?
Sure. Like Pop said, I mean, who talks about children in that way? I'm not sure exactly what was said, but I think I can understand just from
He
using
he
context
passed a
clues.
comment one time that Velvet was giving birth to his new wife. He also expressed on video that he let his son play with his penis one time after he had sex with his mama.
And that he also is into bestiality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That he
yeah,
had an
I didn't
animal,
support none of that.
a dog.
Lick his
Yeah,
Like,
and
private parts.
the fact that he would say that his child is giving birth to his next wife,
No.
I'm
My daughter, his wife,
your
well,
daughter.
giving
it
birth to his
started off with
wife,
Oh,
new
It
wife.
started. Let's Shula. It started off with, for those who are new to Bishop and his bullshit on Bigo. It started off with bestiality. Well, first he got molested. He got adopted. He got molested. His name is Eligio Bishop. He was adopted, but it was Prada. There's a whole situation with that. Like Pop said, look him up. But summary short, he went from getting adopted to molested to having a dog touch him to growing up to being a gay stripper to hustling and this, that, and the other, living on the streets of New York. And then he turned around and became a cult leader. And then he started saying things like, my wife is giving birth to my new wife.
what? Okay,
Yes.
so
To
yeah,
summarize what Pop is
I know
saying.
all about all about. Um, I never heard him say that, but I'm glad that y'all made me aware because
Oh,
that
we
just
got the
takes it even to a
video.
deeper
It's
level.
all recorded.
We got the video. We got everything,
No, I'm not.
It's
I'm not saying what
man.
y'all. I'm not saying what y'all saying isn't true. I just said I didn't hear it, but that's crazy that he said that out his mouth. I don't. I don't. That. Oof. That disgusts
Yeah.
me.
and then he, after the wife gave birth to the daughter, he decided to dance around and have a whole full-fledged wood.
Holding her.
Holding the baby.
That is
Wow. I ain't gonna
also
lie,
on
y'all bringing me
video.
new information. This is hurting my heart right now. My
All
head
right.
is.
So
Well, these are
I'm gonna
facts,
go a
sir.
little
That's
deeper
why I
than
was
that.
asking, like, how do you know Pops, or how do you know what's going on?
Okay.
I'm gonna go a little deeper than that.
Hmm.
They always said the reason why she left him the last time is because he crossed the line. He did a lot of shit. He said a lot of shit. He kept her from seeing a lot of the videos, y'all. He kept her from seeing my page. She had never uh, laid eyes on my page until she came back home. But the one thing he said how actually leave the last time he was going to impregnate every woman in the camp, and then when his children grew up and got grown, he was going to make them have each other to keep his blood royal. So that's the type of shit he say too.
Y'all gonna make my nephew pass out. You okay, baby? Yeah, because he's very, very, very new to the circumstances for sure.
Oh, okay, okay.
He's very new to the circumstances. He's with the family, but on a Beagle issue. So this is all like he. I know, baby. It's okay. You all right, Shu?
I'm good. This is just baffling. I've
Mm-hmm.
heard him say that the dog thing. I've heard him even say he'd feed his baby juice to his baby, and that. Ooh,
Yeah, that's what's you know.
But there were steps
Beagle,
to it. It wasn't
Beagle
like this
didn't know that.
beast woke up one day and was like, I had a perfect life. This beast was grown
Mm-hmm.
into what he is. And not we, I don't want to say we, I want to say society feeds this beast. Entertained. It becomes a storyline. We're on Bigo. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. And we're entertained. And then we log off and we go back to our simple life. I had to pull back for this reason because it was just like justice was not being served to the degree that I feel like justice should be served. So if it's not to my degree, I need to remove myself. And I had to pull back. But talking about it now, it just fires me to nobody's degree. You don't understand how I had somebody very close to me that wanted to follow Bishop and was trying to encourage others to follow Bishop. And I just, when I found out all of the stuff and I ended up where I am, I can't even describe if this, I want to just eradicate that person,
What's going on?
to put it
the
kindly.
same thing happened to me. I had a sister, a homegirl over here.
Happy day, my house.
No, I had to check if you had any drugs.
She was only 18 years old, and she wanted to follow him as well. And all the research I had done up, all my friends was questioning, like, "You sure about that?" And I realized that the freedom of not working and not having to, be in this society that causes so much trauma that he may portray that he has over there, it really captivates a lot of our people, and that's a sad situation. But the stuff that he says
Another
out
thing
his
too,
mouth
Faith,
and
young
the
too,
things
baby.
that people become naive to, even if they want to say, "Oh, it's not perceived that way," and he wasn't saying it this way, it still has no reason coming out of his mouth, and you can see the intentions behind him saying it. Because what man in his right mind, or woman for that matter, would even spew such things out they face?
Now get a cold water.
No, get out. What? Get out my room.
It's even deeper than just the stuff that's on Bigo, and
What I put water in?
I appreciate
Come here.
your understanding level.
Bring me
I
some.
totally
Go get it.
appreciate it. Um,
Tell
and,
my
and
be coming in here because if I was talking, I'd be mad.
Sorry, stop. You can mute it.
so I totally appreciate that. But I just, it's there comes a point when enough is enough, and there comes a point when how much further can you go to save somebody? How much further can you go to stop somebody? And you don't have backup, and you don't have. It's I guess what he's doing is perfectly legal because he's been dancing all through this motherfucking system. Like he's dancing harder than some of the niggas I know in real life. I got niggas that have been caught up faster than this nigga. Like what the fuck? Like what? How I got niggas getting their doors kicked in and this bitch snorkeling in Puerto Rico? Like oh okay.
I think that's one of the reasons why he
Faith,
left America though, because he knew in different places he may be able to get away with stuff, being that he's not around people who can check that immediately and know what's
Well
going on. Yeah.
obviously he's definitely perfected the craft of being a ballerina for sure. Dancing on his
Just
toes.
gotta be patient, y'all. If we lucky enough, God let us see it. Watch.
Right, honey child. Puerto Rico is a part of America.
Okay,
Hey,
well, he's
Golden.
been
Hey,
deported
God,
from
Andrew.
4 countries, so it's yes, he had no choice but to go to Puerto Rico. He was in fucking Georgia. His ass got fucking. He was in the states and it got hot. He was in the fucking. He was in Mexico. Shit got hot. He was in Nicaragua. Shit, he got deported. His ass was in Costa Rica. He got deported. This nigga was in not Venezuela. What was the other country?
Can y'all
Mexico,
hear me?
Costa Rica, Nicaragua, and another state. He's been deported from 4 different countries. Okay, we
Yes,
know
Yeah.
Pops. We hear you, Pops.
America. We know that.
It's coming
Mhm.
out.
What I was saying was we just gotta be patient, y'all. And if we lucky enough, God gonna let us see it right in front of our eyes. He gonna let us
Right.
see his fall. So
Hmm.
this is more of a learning lesson for a lot of people. Cause I mean, I never really. I mean, I looked at TV and saw Charles Manson and all them other dudes, but I never was let in. This dude letting us in. So first thing we need to do
Right.
is think about the education we getting from him letting us in. Secondly, keep our kids from doing, or just try to talk to them about this and let them know that it's real. Because once I got involved in this, I started seeing other shit. Now, like, wow, fuzzy
Mm.
wuzzies and purple people and all them other groups that's going around, and it's like crazy.
That's a great point. Now we get to
So,
see other people how they coming.
okay. Number 8. Do you have a question?
No, I don't have a question. Y'all can take me down.
So,
Can you just hang up so we don't have to boot you? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If y'all want to let somebody else on here, they can join too. Cause
she
at
being
this
thought
point,
it. Just want y'all
I'm
to know
just
that.
She
trusting.
No,
she gifted
she
though.
gifted a
She
lot.
I know
She
that's
gifted.
why
gifted
I
a
didn't
lot.
say nothing. That's why I didn't really say nothing because she was gifting. But
Yeah, she gifted heavy.
Thank you for
whoever
the
has
gifts.
whoever has a question can come up since y'all have so much to say. I'm just saying.
I got
I'm
two
sorry.
people in the queue. Y'all want me to let them up?
Who?
We got three people.
Yeah, y'all can let somebody up. I appreciate you, Pops, Mr. Marquez, and
Hey
the rest
man,
of
thank
y'all
you. I
family
appreciate
and
you too.
username, even for questioning. So I give thanks and gratitude.
Man. Thanks for
Shula,
Thank
joining.
you,
before you leave,
Nelly.
Shula, when is your audition?
It was today. It
Today.
was
My
today.
audition ain't happened. Who asked me that?
Y'all missed
Ash.
it.
Oh yeah, y'all was busy, so it's
Hey,
cool. I
Pop.
passed it, so I'm not
Hey now.
tripping.
We got you, Shula. We got you. We
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 All
got
right,
promise.
you.
bro.
Yeah.
Sula,
All
would
right now.
you be willing to
All
sign a petition?
all right.
All
Hey,
right,
All
bye.
right,
Pop.
bye, Shula.
Yeah, Alex was there. Tracy was there. All right, y'all.
Hey now.
Well,
Bye,
All
I,
right.
honey.
I wanted to see if he
I
wanted
got
to sign a
somebody.
petition.
I don't think he heard you. That's why. What did you try to ask him?
If he would sign a petition.
Hey, Pops. Hey, y'all.
I
Hey,
got
Tracy.
Uh,
Hey,
somebody.
y'all.
Hey,
let me.
Yolanda.
I don't
Hey.
have a question, but this is what I want to say. Pops, I feel like you don't owe any of these people any explanation for what y'all doing. These people too damn grown to be in Velvet business. Let her live her life. You and Miss Tina, y'all just keep doing what y'all doing and keep praying. And Velvet's gonna be okay. She's strong. She's gonna be okay. She's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
And people need to just worry about
Unfortunate
their
thing.
own business.
I know that's right.
Unfortunate thing about that is that uh got dragged into this. So
Pops, we can't hear
We
you.
can't hear you, Pops.
what about
Okay.
It's breaking up.
y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
We can hear you now. Yeah.
Find on my goddamn Wi-Fi. I'm about to scream his name and tell him shit.
Thank you,
The unfortunate
Supreme.
thing is we were dragged into this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Tap your bags.
I was dragged into it. It's just some things
Tap
that
your
when
bag,
I
Lurk.
it triggers me and it make me want to just say
It's
something. So
not.
I just had to
Yeah.
say something.
Yeah, but y'all are good parents.
But
You
I
know,
understand what you're saying. Trust me.
yeah. Yeah, y'all are good parents, and Velvet is a good girl. I was just scared for her today because he didn't even know where they were. Like he could have done anything to them, and it made me so upset because I was literally afraid for her today when he went to that house. Like when a grown man trying to get through a window
Oh
to
man,
get to
that dude.
somebody
Look,
is
Wait, so
crazy.
what
let me
happened?
explain.
Oh my.
Let me explain something to you.
Okay, I want to talk in the details. So what happened? I didn't get the
I
details.
cannot. I can't with you.
What,
What what
so what
what
happened? He
happened
went through the window.
today?
Yeah, he tried to get through the window. He was trying to break in those people's house. He tried to get through the window. He tried to
Y'all
force
know
his
I'm not
way.
laughing at the window. I'm sorry,
He tried
but
to force his way in the door. It's all on video.
Oh,
I'm
what?
laughing at.
Oh my God. Let me get my other phone. Let me see my
Yeah,
other.
it's all on video. The people
Okay,
that
Look,
she's
hold
with,
on,
they
hold on.
recorded it.
let
Hold on. Let me get
me
on
tell
my.
you something.
Let me get my other
And
phone.
and then he tried to use Malia them to intimidate Velvet.
Can
I
you
wish I was there because I would have smacked all them
hear
hoes.
me now?
They can't intimidate Velvet. Velvet too damn
Can you
strong
hear
for
me
that.
Yeah, she is, but you know how he do.
I know,
He try to
baby.
like make it bigger than it is. Like Malia was
Yep.
just standing there like mean mugging. Even Aya said something, Efrey said something, and I'm
now?
like,
Hear me now?
they just don't even know. These people crazy. That's what I said. I wish I was there because it wouldn't have even been that way. But yeah, he tried to go through the window to get. He tried to break in those people's house.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all can hear me now?
A little
Y'all can
bit,
hear me now?
pops. You keep breaking up.
This is what I wanted to say.
We can hear you, but
This is what I
your
wanted
face
to
is
say.
not moving.
Yeah,
What about now? What about now?
I can hear a little bit now.
Yeah, you're moving now, I think. Yeah.
My face moving now?
Yeah,
Yes, sir. It's moving
try
now.
messing with your Wi-Fi, baby.
Yeah, I'm trying to, the message for
The
some reason.
recording is on. If you go to I can't think of that lady name, that boy name that was a recording. But if you the people she's with, you can. I think they posted a picture with her. If you go on their lives, you will see all the videos. And also O'Neal has them on his page also too.
What video? What video?
Of what happened today.
Of what happened today with him trying to get in the house, with
Oh,
him saying that that man brought him to the house,
well,
all kind of stuff.
this what I have to say. This what I have to say. When he came here, he brought all them women. When he came here, he brought all them women. And when he went there, from what I understand, when he went there, he had all them women.
Hmm.
My grandfather told me something long time ago when I was
Friend of
in jail.
friend. I think one of y'all need to mute because this an echo.
Somebody, something.
Pops or
Yeah,
I
pop star, friend or
Uh,
foe.
yeah.
Can you mute? Cause y'all, yeah, like if y'all are in the same room, it's causing an echo.
Is it me?
No, it's
Okay,
Pops in the
How about now?
we can hear you
that
now,
that's
pops.
good.
Yeah, that's good.
Good now?
Yep.
Hmm.
What?
Fool. Man, I tell you.
Granny is slow
I'm
because I
about to
just
get on
caught
Teddy
the
side
number
with
one. Granny.
That's been going over your head for a while.
Y'all know I puffed them herbs. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
But what was
you.
you saying, pops?
My grandfather always told me if you wanted to do something, you leave them real quiet. That means you do it yourself. Because
Hmm.
if you got one person with you when you go to do dirt, guess what? You might not never tell on yourself, but that other person might. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Hmm.
know how it work in his world, but if I was going to fight somebody and they had more than one person I knew, my boys would be with me, not my girls. My boys would be with me. Now, don't get me wrong. They had some girls that wanted to come for the fight or whatever, but he always bringing them women with him because he need a sense of protection, thinking, you know, it's something like this. Y'all ride around, y'all pull up to a stoplight or something, and the bums will come and ask you for money, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Y'all ever realize that they have dogs with them? A lot of them have dogs or animals with them.
Mhm.
Hmm.
You know why?
For protection.
No. Well, yeah, in a sense it is for protection, but it's a sense
They
of
have it for
protection saying
Oh, okay. Oh,
no.
okay.
They have that
companionship.
animals because you can't take that person to jail and abandon that animal.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
yeah, that's
That's
true.
right.
Animal
Yeah, that's
abandonment
true.
is a serious crime. So a lot of them know that the police not even going to come and question them or anything if they got a dog because they're not going to deal with that animal. That's something like he done with them girls.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I ain't never look at it like that. Yep.
I didn't either. But it's just sad though because they sit up there and let him use them like that and thinking it's okay. It's almost like they're kids and each one of them are fighting for his attention. I can do this better. No, I can do this better. No, I can do this better. You tell me what to do, I'll do it. And it's sad.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, they need to learn just like him. If he go down, they all need to go down. They need to learn. They cannot intimidate nobody. Have a mind for your own self, not for nobody else, especially him when he disrespect you and treat you like a dog. And tell people how like call you all kind of names and how you are in bed online and stuff. Like that's crazy. It's sickening.
Absolutely.
But if you're with somebody, if you're with
Who
that
up, y'all?
that way from the beginning, what do they say? Believe people when they show you who they are, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's true, Lurker.
If a person show you who they are, believe them. That's Maya
Believe
Angelou.
them.
Rest in
Hmm.
peace.
Believe them the first time
Hmm.
is what they say.
I'm a nothing ass
Yeah,
bitch. I'm just a nothing ass bitch. Period. If that's what I showed you, bitch, that's what I am.
yeah.
Hmm.
And
And
you
use a
know my
nothing
thing.
ass bitch.
You know my thing is too, y'all. They Elfru had the right to say, well, why we can't see the baby? We should be able to see the baby too. I'm like, girl, this is not even your damn baby.
Mhm.
You didn't kill your baby. It's like really, and you
Afro,
think you got to nerd it to somebody else, child?
You done had 3 fucking miscarriages miraculously. Can we see your babies?
Yes.
Right.
Why
Talking
you?
about your child, that's not your child. Who is he? That man is not a father. He don't even take care of baby Ellie. If that man really loved his daughter, pops, he would have came through you and say, "Hey, this is some money. Give it to Velvet." He don't have to have any kind of contact with Velvet. He can reach out to y'all and say, "Here is some money. Take care of my baby." But instead, you run around here buying all this stuff for these ugly ass women. I'm sorry. Um, and riding on boats and stuff, having sex all in the ocean and stuff like that stuff cute. But you claim you love your daughter. That's my daughter. I want my daughter. I miss my daughter. I haven't seen my daughter in a year. But what have you done for your daughter? But sit on here and lie and try to disrespect her mama. That baby will never forgive him.
Nigga, you
Never.
your kid, your
You didn't
son.
sit up here. You didn't sit up here and you didn't try to disrespect her mama. Make her mama like she a bad person. That Eliana will never be with that man.
You done for your sons, Bishop. You have created one, two, three. He got 3 sons.
Yep.
Right? He has 3 sons. And he don't do nothing for them.
Look, I mean,
A daughter, but you got 3 sons that are about to do the same thing that you done to their mamas, that you done to them, and that's what they gonna do to their kids. And whoop, whoop. See, I'm tired. You know what? I'm gonna say something. It's gonna offend some people, but that's just what I do. Let me say
Speak,
something.
lurker. Speak it.
We think that generational curses come from their mama. Oh, your mama whoop to whoop, your mama's trash, your mama, blah, 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 blah. Nigga, if your daddy is not loving the woman he laid down with and had the baby with, I cannot, I can't. I'm sorry. And I don't give a fuck whose live I'm on. If you cannot respect the woman that you put your seed in, I don't give a fuck how trifling she is. I don't give a fuck what this and that. You fucked her.
That's
You
right.
When are we holding men accountable? Oh, she's this type of mom. She's that type of mom. Nigga, you are that type of dad.
That's a fact.
You are that type of dad. The seed is yours, nigga. The seed is yours. I just harvested.
Yeah, he not leading by example. That's the thing with them. They
Every
don't want to
time
hold accountability for nothing they do.
anything comes from that fucking penis and them testicles or a test tube or some made up shit. Yeah. Women harvest eggs all day. We just waiting for the nigga to come in. So when we lay with the ain't shit nigga, can't be mad. But when you got a nigga laying with an ain't shit bitch, he can't be mad. Y'all can't be mad.
It's kind of weird that he really
Number
cries
seven.
for about Ileana
Number
versus his
17.
boys.
And that's sick to me.
Y'all hear
Yeah,
me?
because it shows the signs behind
Yes,
what
Pops.
Pops
Hold
is
on.
talking about with
Pops
him
talking.
and
We can
Nick's
hear you,
daughter.
Pops.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They gone. I have something about 7.
He going in and out.
Yeah, he going in and out, but I keep hearing him say, "Can y'all hear me?"
Hey,
Oh, is it
Lurk,
Dosey?
Lurker.
Y'all can hear me now?
I don't know if you can be careful with your pen. You can blow the smoke, boo. Hit the pin on the side and then blow the smoke.
Okay,
Forgot.
thank you.
Oh, Teddy's here finally.
Hello. Hello, and good evening, panel. I did have a question. I'm not quite sure who told me that I was able to come up, but I can't remember because I was reading the comments.
I did. I
Um,
told you can come
oh,
up.
thank you so much. I just couldn't remember who said it. A couple of things. Number six hit on some real good stuff, but I did have a question for Mr. Marquez. I know that you said that people need to stop, worried about Velvet. She's grown and she's going to be fine. I just had one question. Do you believe that she's safer in this new organization that she's with?
What I got,
Versus over there with
I got in report was that they'll put it in endoscopy while you're asleep.
Somebody.
Yolanda, mute your
Hey, Yolanda. Wait,
mute
one sec.
yourself, love.
Okay, I'm
Yolanda, do you
sorry.
have any more? Do you have any more questions?
No, I just want to say I love y'all and thank you for having me, Pops, and just keep still being a good dad and taking care
Wait,
of your baby girl.
that's Mia. Who is that?
Thank you, Yolanda. Have a
Thank
Thank you,
you.
good
I
night.
love y'all.
Yolanda.
Bye.
Yolanda, who are you?
No, you know who she is. I'll tell you who she is. It's fine.
I cannot with you, Lurker. Take a puff
Look
and
at my picture, Lurker.
Lurker, you know who
I
she
hear you,
is.
You know
Yolanda.
who I
What you
am, though.
say? Hold on, let Yolanda say. Go ahead, Yolanda.
But
What you say?
but you know him. I just want to say I love y'all. Like, and just keep being a good dad and supporting your daughter. I'm in the hospital. I've been in the
Mia
hospital since yesterday.
Scorpio.
Huh?
Mia Scorpio.
Yeah. But
You don't
but
think
look,
I
I
don't
follow
know
you
your
on
voice?
Instagram.
You think
But
I don't know your voice?
Wait, is that me,
wait.
Scorpio?
Do you think I don't know your voice, Mia?
Whoa.
who, me?
Whoa. This did a turn for the
Mia,
left, my nigga.
please don't play with me.
God.
Who is Scorpio?
I know your voice, Mia.
Lurker.
That's
I'm
not me, a
Lurker. I'm not
Scorpio,
That's not me,
lurker.
a
Scorpio. I'm
Scorpio
not
lurker.
Scorpio.
What they talking about?
Okay, Yolanda, just drop down.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not
I'll tell her who
Scorpio.
you are.
Woo. Woo.
This is me in my real picture. I'm not. I don't know who
Okay,
That's
Scorpio
not.
boo.
is.
No, no, no. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Cause woo. All I heard was my phone said me and Scorpio, and I was like, what? Okay.
No,
She's
it's
on
not me.
here.
I
She's on
promise.
here, but that's not her.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
not
Okay.
me.
Okay, boo. Okay. Okay, baby.
All right, y'all have a good night. Love y'all.
Love
Bye,
Thank
you.
you,
All right.
Yolanda.
thank you,
All right,
Yolanda.
bye bye.
Woo, Jesus.
That me a
That's a
Scorpio. Shoo.
woo.
did you get a chance to hear my
All right.
question, Mr.
Number 7.
Marquez?
What you
Hey,
go
it's
ahead,
Mark.
say
Oh,
what you was
I
saying.
was
Mark.
saying, do you feel that Velvet is much safer where she's currently at now versus being over there when she was with Carbonation? Do you feel like she's safer or at least healthier being over there with these new people?
Y'all go ahead and ban me. um, it's Marquez, not Marquez.
Okay.
I am done with her.
Say it like this.
Behave, or Lurker.
Wow.
I'm not trading one car for another.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't really hear
I
what you're
support
saying.
my daughter. I support my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Keep
I'm not
going.
trading one car for another. I support my daughter, but I don't care for none of it.
What I did hear is that you said you support your
Supports
daughter, but you
his
said
daughter.
trade something and then it went in and out.
Yes, Mr. Marquez supports his daughter.
Can you hear me now?
Hmm.
He cannot speak for everything that she does.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Happy Death
Oh,
Note.
okay.
And
That's
and
all.
that's not and his theory is, as any father, is that she's grown.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's all the questions I had. I just wanted to know that.
Don't make me start a whole new panel because that was show me a Scorpio. Y'all hoes playing.
I don't
Y'all
know
chill out in the
how.
comments now.
No, come on
That's
up here.
right.
Ain't no chill out.
Any
Behave,
more in the
No,
queue?
Lurker.
I said chill out in the comments, not to you.
No, I'm talking about in the comments. Don't.
Any more people in the queue, Pops?
Yeah,
I
yeah. There is. There is, Tracy. So let them up.
Ooh, Lord, have
Number
mercy.
4 is lit.
That hit you. Hey, hey,
I
hey,
think y'all
hey.
should leave number 4
Username
alone.
that hit your core, huh? Because it hits mine too. That. They'll tell you. That is. Ooh, Jesus.
Who's next in the queue?
I don't think nobody want to come up here. You scared them away.
Y'all better come on.
Can
Because what
y'all
you
hear me?
not going to do? Oh, okay. I guess you want to be in the queue. Bring her up. Where's my damn?
Oh
Y'all hear me?
God.
I'm about
Pop,
to laugh.
can you please
Uh,
come back through? Are you?
y'all hear me? I can't hear shit now. Huh? I can't function like that. No, but I can't hear them. Y'all hear me now? Hello. We talking on my phone.
Why is T Pazzy still here?
That was. I was over here dying laughing. Pop said, "Can y'all hear me?"
Can y'all
Oh,
hear me
gee.
now?
We can hear
Yes,
you,
we hear
Pops.
you.
And you, Justina,
Hold
this is
on,
not like this is some fucking.
Tracy. T Pazzy saw the 56 minutes.
Shut up, Jacob! Shut up, Jacob!
Oh my God.
Yo, I'm done. I'm just gonna mute up. I meant to mute the
Back now.
stupid bitch.
Hey, Fly.
I'm about
Hi,
to make it
nephew.
public. Let me make it public. Let me.
No, Lurker, don't do that. Lurker, don't do
Oh,
that. Don't do that,
okay.
Lurker. Don't do that. No, don't do
Hey,
that.
Moni.
Hey, ladies.
Oh, look at me getting my crown. I got my crown back.
Hey, mommy. Hey, ladies. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not.
Yes, we can hear you, Moni.
Oh, well, I was just wanting to say, hey, Pops, I never really met you before, and this is like my first time on Bigo, or really just interacting with anything because I just kind of
It's your
was,
first time on Bigo,
yeah, like
and you
this
ended up
literally like
on
my
it.
third or fourth day on here. I made the account, but I didn't know what was going on because it was like some
Did you
cartoons
know
popping
Pops
up.
before Bigo?
No, Lurker. That's Fufu's friend. She went to school with Fufu.
Yeah, I went
Oh,
to
so
school
you
with
knew
her.
about everything before Bigo?
Yeah, I knew about everything
Oh,
before Bigo, and I was in contact with Kayla
when she was over there. But I mean, after a while, when you don't agree with things, they kind of block you or whatever. So it's like, I mean, I understand everybody's perspective. Like I was looking
Hey,
on her.
hold on. That's his train up. So
Hmm?
you knew little Fufu before what? You knew Kayla when?
I've been knowing Kayla since middle school.
And then you followed Pops and Whoop de Whoop and ended up over here. And so what happened?
No, I didn't say I followed Pops or anybody. I was on I forgot her panel. I was on her panel because I came in I think one day just clicking on panels, and I was just talking to people. I didn't know what was going on, and then now the people panels pop up. So I came back
Mhm.
in today. I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't know anything about
How
like Velvet
how did you
going
know
over to
that?
Puerto Rico or anything because I
How
don't
did you
stay on
know that
social media.
Kayla? How did you know that Kayla went with Bishop? With
Okay, well, we were always friends on Facebook. So what happened was she started like posting videos randomly, and a lot of people was questioning that. Like different people we went to school with. My friend Monquisha was like, "Kayla been posting videos, but I feel like what she posting is true." So after a while, like when she went over there, I was like, "What are you posting? Like, what's going on? Why are you posting videos like that?" And then that's when she was like, "Do you know about carbonation or whatever?" And I was like, "No, I don't know about who that is." I mean, after going on YouTube and looking up, the name or whatever, I didn't really find anything good about it.
what age was that? What year was that? What age was Kayla?
This
What age were
was
you?
2020
So what
when
age?
I was like 22 or maybe 21 turning 22.
And what age was she? Is she?
She was 21, 22. We're the same age
Oh, okay.
because I'm
Okay.
23 now.
But you knew her since middle school, huh?
Yeah, I've been knowing her since middle school.
So you wouldn't, okay, so you went and looked it up. Go ahead.
Yeah, so when I looked it up, I mean, it was not a lot of good stuff popping up. So for a while we were like conversating, and she was like telling me about, I guess, trying to tell me good things about it, and she was like questioning my knowledge about it, and it was like I didn't agree with it. So for a
What do
while,
you
like
mean?
we were still,
I'm not about to jump over that. What do you mean?
yeah, so for a
Questioning
while
your
we were
knowledge
still
about
like
what? Questioning
conversating
your
on a
knowledge about what?
hmm
What do you mean questioning your knowledge about what? You
like
said
she okay, like our conversations, this is
questioning your
basically how.
knowledge. That seems like you know about the knowledge.
No, it's not about the knowledge.
That
It's the
terminology
way.
sounds
I promise you,
familiar.
if you're conversating with people over there, even if you're family, because I'm very close with her
I would
family.
never call it knowledge when I'm
No, I'm
describing a
saying that's
situation
what
that's
she was
going on.
doing,
No,
love.
ma'am.
It's okay
Oh,
what
okay.
you think of
Oh,
it, but I'm saying this is what she was doing. She was questioning about her knowledge, the knowledge. That's what she calls it.
oh,
So when
okay.
we were conversating, it's like our conversations never went like normal conversations. Like she would be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I'll be like, "I'm having a good day." And she'll be like, "You're my reflection, right?" Like this is how she's responding to me. She's not responding to me like talking like in a normal conversation. It would be like she's trying to give me information, and I'll be like, I'm fine, I don't need that. This is how I would be responding to her. I'm like, I'm fine, I don't need any of that, I'm okay. So I mean, throughout conversating with her, because I wasn't interested in what she was going on, our conversations got shorter and shorter. Then a while, it was because I knew when Velvet was coming back over there because Kayla told me. She was telling me about how basically Nature Boy was saying that they were going to put the women back with the men and bring Velvet back over there. I knew that before Velvet was coming. I knew they were communicating because Kayla told me.
That was bullshit. That was bullshit. That was him
Yeah,
bitching.
it was him telling them different things. I could see that, but this is from my point of view, this was is what Kayla was telling me. So he
Oh,
was
okay, okay.
playing Velvet or whatever, telling her that he was gonna not be polygamous and But he was telling the other girls different things, that when she gets back over there, he's gonna change it. He's gonna put the women with the men. That's what
So
they were telling me. So at that time, Kayla and Caliber was together, if that makes sense. So every time we would talk or
how
we
long
would like
that was?
FaceTime, it would be with Kayla and Caliber. But like, she still talks to her family. A lot of people think she doesn't. She does. She still talks to her family. That's why a lot of
Hey,
people be like,
better watch out now, cause he'll beat on if he find out.
no, he knows. He knows this. He allows her to.
So Velvet was the only one that couldn't talk to her family. Everybody else can.
I think just about so. Yeah, I feel like that's what it is, because Kayla's parents and her family, they have the idea like she's grown. There's nothing we could do about it. So her mom doesn't go against her. Her granny doesn't go against her. Nobody really goes against her. I mean, I was pretty much the only one that couldn't keep up with it too long. So me and her ended up falling out about it. I was just like, I can't. I feel like that's a demon. But her family and how they still communicate with her, they still communicate with her. Like, they talk to her on a regular. They're not
Moni,
alone.
let me ask you a question. Does Kayla family have money?
Uh, I'm not gonna say they're like rich people, but her auntie, she's a Reiki instructor, and she sells jewelry, and she sells like holistic things. Like, she makes plate
No, I meant like,
lunches.
do they have some money, like
No,
inheritance? Okay.
I think they're just a very put together family, but I don't. They're not wealthy, if
Jewelry
that
and
makes sense.
holistic things.
But one thing I will tell you, before she went over there, a lot of them are applied for disability. So a lot of them had mental health disability checks that they were getting every month. So
Oh,
that's how a lot of them are getting over there, because before they went over there, most of them would apply for disabilities, but he's asked them
okay.
personally.
So, can I ask you a question?
Hmm.
Have you done anything to, since you know about all this and you've been following things, have you made a report? Have you done
Yeah. Yeah, we've tried doing
legally
different things, but
or,
it's
I
really
mean,
nothing we could do. I mean, I
no.
can't, if Kayla's saying she's not being abused, even her family say the same thing. She tells her family, this is what she told her cousin, which me and her cousin is 25, and me and him had a relationship. She told her cousin on the phone, and this is what she tells her family. She told him that she was his favorite. And this is before a video came out about him slapping her, because that came out, I feel like 2 weeks later. But she tells them that she was his favorite. She treats him well. Basically, he
Okay.
treats her well.
So,
That's what she was
when's
telling
the
them.
last time? Can I ask you a question since you know
Hmm.
things? When's the last time that Miss Kayla has seen her family?
She
Do you
hasn't. The last time she talked to her family was
know,
literally
seen
last
them?
week.
Seen them in person.
Yeah,
She
I'm
ain't
thought.
seen them in person at all. That I will say, but she FaceTimes and talks to them.
They
No,
saying that he would. They saying Lurker that she seen her family in Atlanta.
she sure did.
Yeah, her cousin Obi used to live in Atlanta, and her
Oh,
grandmother
that's
and
what
mother
she
went
was
down there.
saying. So, okay.
Her cousin Obi moved to California recently,
Yeah,
but he
but
used
I
to
was.
live in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for coming through. And I
Yeah,
will.
so
What's her
I,
father's first name?
I don't know her father's first name. I don't know, but she when we talk, like, her
Thank
father
you.
is like
Thank
distant,
you.
if that makes
Thank
sense.
you for coming through, ma'am.
Somebody put
Girl, let
her
her
name in the chat.
finish.
Uh,
But yeah, if that makes sense. She has father issues, and her
don't we
father the way her father treated her, because her father has other children. So she was pretty upset with her mom, because basically she felt like when her and her dad was put together, that when they were together, because her mom recently got married to someone else.
Oh, okay.
all?
Pops,
Okay, do
are
you
you
know how
trying
to
to
drop
say
off?
something, Pops?
Lurker.
Does she know how to drop off or
Lurker.
call us back?
Monty, you got anything else you want to say, love?
No, it's okay. I don't need people being rude to me.
Oh,
I understand. Thank you. You were with us all. You were with us on the panel earlier.
Thank you,
Alexis
Money.
on Alexa's panel.
Thank you, Moni.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
thank you.
Pops, you there?
Unmute,
Lurker, I'm
baby.
gonna get a belt on you. Pops, you there?
I hope it has spikes.
I just asked
Yeah, I'm here.
Tina
Can you
if
hear me?
if Pops was trying to say anything because he's kind of lagged a little bit.
Yeah, he's lagging.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm here.
Oh, ooh, now we can
Oh,
hear you
you're
clear,
very
clear.
clear
You're
now,
real
Pops.
clear now.
Right, like
Yeah,
I
that connection is a
said.
whole lot better.
He's clear because he's friend of foe right now.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
Any more people in the queue? Probably not.
Who's in the queue? Yolanda.
Oh, Yolanda want to come back up?
Oh, I think Erica R. Is she in the queue? Somebody
No,
said she
she
was.
just wants to type something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not from Bigo, so I'll just stay on mute and y'all let Bigo people come up and
Hey, Lurker, I want to ask you
You
a
know.
question.
yeah, go ahead, Yolanda.
Who is this lady that you were trying to accuse
Oh
me of?
God, Yolanda, no,
I
no.
just want to
Which
know. I
lady?
um
Who
Supreme.
is the
So
lady that
that's
what
all I
happened?
wanted to know
Wait, what
because I don't
happened?
even the lady Supreme. You said I was a lady Supreme, and I
Me and
want to know who
No,
Scorpio.
you
no,
was.
no. I thought you
No,
were
boo.
a Scorpio.
Oh, Scorpio. Oh, I don't even know who
Yeah,
Scorpio is.
Just
That's
let
what
yeah.
it
I was saying,
let it go,
Yolanda.
Yolanda. Just let it go.
Okay,
Let
because
it go,
but
boo.
Yeah,
because if you want to see my if
Stop. See, y'all keep cutting in, talking about let it go. No, let her ask her question because I came out with what I had to say.
Exactly.
yeah,
Let her
Yolanda,
talk.
Miss
and my thing is,
Yolanda,
if
I
you want to see who I am, you can see who I am. I'm real. I'm not fake.
oh, okay. Well, I'm
I
gonna let you Miss
support
Yolanda,
Velvet
but
a lot.
no, for some reason I was like, yo, this voice sound familiar as fuck. I
Yeah,
felt like I had heard your voice before, and I was like, yo, this me a Scorpio. So I was
yeah,
red alarm, red alarm. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what I did, red alarm.
yeah. It wasn't me. I don't know who Scorpio is. It wasn't
Oh,
me.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
So
all I
if
wanted.
you came
I
up
just
there,
wanted to clear
you know
that
what I'm
up.
saying? I'll follow you.
Yeah, because Tracy, I
I'll-
know Tracy seen my real family. This is me and my
oh,
husband.
okay. Well,
Um,
I followed you, so you good.
okay. I just wanted to make sure. Let me follow
Yeah,
you
I mean,
back.
we can
Yeah,
come up right now, Queen. It's cool. You can come up right now. We could just,
yeah.
you know, end it right
I'm in the
here.
hospital, but y'all can see. Y'all
Yeah,
can
go
see.
ahead.
I
No,
hope
I
you
mean,
get
came
better,
up on
Yolanda.
you. Came
Huh?
up on you.
I said I hope you get better, love.
I need to. I just gotta. I
Came
gotta have
up
an
on
upper in
you.
the morning because
No,
my
yeah, just
esophagus
turn
don't
the
work
camera
right.
around on you.
You want to see me?
Oh
Yeah, just
God,
turn the camera
You
Lurker.
around.
don't have to show yourself, Yolanda, if you don't want to.
Huh?
Oh God,
Huh?
I'm grabbing my titties.
I would rather you show me
you
in
got
the
me
damn hospital.
Oh my God,
Cause I cannot with you,
honey,
Lurker.
you can see
Okay.
me.
Well, I followed you.
Supreme, I mean, Yolanda, don't get up out your bed, sis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. But here I
No,
am.
ma'am.
You don't have to do all of that, love.
I just wanted to prove a point. That's
You ain't got
all.
to prove nothing to nobody.
I
You
know.
good.
I'm just saying. I wanted to prove a point because I don't like people lying.
Lurker, you owe this lady an apology.
For
I,
what?
Please.
I don't like lies.
Please.
You see what me?
Lurker.
Now you see why Lurker and I get
Apology,
along so well.
Lurker.
Yeah, I,
ma'am.
I don't. I don't do
Because
lies.
I know what Lurker feels about that name. So Lurker, that is not her. Please apologize.
I just. I
Please,
just don't like
Lurker.
lies. I have three daughters. I tell my kids all the time about lying. Lying gets you
Lurker.
nowhere, and you have to tell another lie to cover up that other lie.
Yeah, use your phone. Give me.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that. I'm sorry I'm sorry for being aggressive.
That's
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you, Lurker.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But I'm not that person. I'm not that person. Must have
She
did
knows
something
you're not, sweetheart.
really
It's
bad to
okay.
you. So, but it's not me, and I'm sorry whatever she done. But I wouldn't. I'm not. I don't have a mean body in my spirit unless it comes with Nature Boy them. Other than that, I'll support you. I'll do whatever I need to do in order to help somebody take him down or call or do
No,
whatever.
you just take care of you.
Yeah, I have been. Yeah, but I'm not doing anything but laying in the bed until I have my surgery. So
Okay. Well, you take care of
Okay,
you.
but get back in the bed, sis.
I'm
Yeah.
in the bed. I'm in the bed.
Okay.
I didn't got back in the bed. Yeah, I've
All
been in
right.
the bed all day. But I'm fine though, y'all. I'm fine. I just gotta
Tracy.
have.
Okay.
I just
You
gotta
don't.
have.
You don't have to. You don't have to explain what's going on, love.
But I
Just
want to. I'll tell you because I don't mind. You know me,
No,
Tracy.
no, no,
Because a
no,
lot of
no,
people say I tell too much
no,
of my
no, no,
business.
ma'am. Please don't. Don't share all that on on this live. Share that
Okay. All
somewhere
right.
else.
I
'Cause,
won't.
yeah, we already
Tracy.
talking too much personal stuff. So,
Yeah.
but we are praying for you. Okay. And
Thank you. I
gratitude,
appreciate it.
gratitude,
here it
gratitude.
is. And yes, I'm apologetic for being
It's
rude.
okay, Lurker. I love you. I've been following you on Instagram. Like I love you, sister, because you spoke straight facts to these people in these comments. They kept asking the same old dumb thing. You gave them the tea, and they didn't want to listen to it. And that's what I like about you. You straightforward, and you have to be that way.
Well, not everybody appreciates that, so thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be, especially if people keep asking the same
Y'all
dumb old
both have the
questions.
same passion, Yolanda, and that's. It seems like you guys both know. You know for sure, Yolanda, that you guys both have the same passion
Right?
for the situation.
Yeah.
And I'm glad Lurker did the big girl thing. Very good, Yolanda. I didn't know you were where you are. Please get you some rest, sweetheart,
Y'all, I'm
and I
fine. I
wish you
promise.
blessings on your healing for sure.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I promise I'm fine. Y'all keeping me company. Yeah, I'm fine. Y'all are keeping me company. That's all. I'm
Thank you,
fine. I promise.
Shonda. You be
Did
safe.
Pops leave?
I
No,
No,
think
he
he
just right here.
did.
He's trying to fix this. He's trying to get his. No, he left. He said there was too much going on. So I'm gonna pass the I'm gonna get off live and I'm gonna pass it to somebody. Tracy, you cool if I pass it to you?
Miss C now tell Pops I'm sorry and I love y'all.
Oh, you good. Love you too.
I'm I'm sorry and if anything that I can do, y'all let
no,
me know. I had sent you a message, Miss C now.
I'm not gonna. I'm actually gonna go live, Tina, but I'm not taking this live because
Bye, she need her.
I'm doing an audio. I'm gonna do an audio piano. So piano. I'm not doing
Bye,
this.
she, me, her. Good
So
night.
I'm gonna actually just start my own live.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
So just go ahead and you can go ahead and end this
Tina, we
one.
sending you love, and y'all know the deal, the routine. You know.
thank y'all. This I think, Pops, if he does something on his own thing, he'll probably go live, but he it ended up being something that he didn't want, so
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah,
And I
I'm,
understand.
I'm gonna end
And I
y'all, but
apologize for that. I
y'all
Thank you.
apologize.
Tell Pops we apologize,
Tell him I
Tina.
apologize for that. I'm so
y'all
sorry.
have a good one. Okay, good night, y'all. Have a
Good
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 one.
night,
night.
night.
Tina.